Well, my husband wanted to kiss and hug, and he's downstairs, so that's why I'm breathing hard. Yes. So I'm back, and I was talking about these locks right here. So pretty much, if I can show you, this is what it looks like. So the purpose of this is because they let me catch my breath. The purpose of this, doing this process was, it was like the way that was joined together, and I didn't want to mess with the process. So I don't know if that is messing with the process, but I can't say I have done this before, and that's why because when I saw them join together, that's what I did. And so now they turned out pretty wet, pretty fine. You know what I mean? Like this one's coming along really well. Like, I think this one of the first ones that, like the ones in between, these are the ones I haven't crocheted together. This one is coming along just by itself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's progressing very well. And I think everybody locks have a different shape to them. I think mine's weird because my first set of locks, right, at the back section, I'll show you. Like way here in the back, right? Like the bottom row of locks is shorter than the rest of my hair. And so I'm like, I don't understand it. But I guess that's the mystery of freeform locks. Because I'm like, up here, right, it's like the way I have to show you when my hair is wet. But it's like all this is down, all this is down, all this is down. This leans over, but the back is shorter. So I just put it up in puffs and stuff because it looks weird to me, and I'm getting used to it, and I'm laughing because I know it should not look weird. It's my hair, and that's part of embracing me and loving me. But yeah, but yeah. So and I'm just on this like my favorite locks, or this little locks I see, like these right here. Like I said, all this was together. And I don't know if you ever know, but it's another lock in between because that's the lock that they wanted to be with this. So I did put a rubber band on here for a good 2 days. It's not that very long, maybe a week, and it got to a point where it was together, and it could not be untouched. Like this problem can come out of this. So and this one. So this was an end piece right here, and it was getting thin. Not that it was getting thin, but looking at the lock and looking at the root, it looked weird and weak. So I actually did this, combined this one. It wasn't trying to come together, but I combined this one, if you see. And this one was the same thing. You see it? And a brand new one. And all I do is wrap the hair around it so that it can be with the lock, so I won't have to, because I like bending my head and touching stuff. As a cosmetologist, honestly, like as a person that do hair and do skin, makeup and do pedis and do massage and stuff like that, you always want to experiment with stuff. So, and I find myself doing that even though I have freeform locks. So, it has gotten a lot better. You know what I mean? I'm more content with my hair and everything, and I've just got to a place I like it as it is. And like it was like pieces of hair right here loose, right? And it was this like long piece right here, this smaller piece. So I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna braid this little stuff right here, and then it will be with that lock. And then if you want to do stick up, you want to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So even though we have freeform locks, and maybe this is a bad analogy, I guess. God is the one who gave us His crown, okay? But He's given to us to take care of it, like kind of like a gardener, like somebody that's cut away the weeds in your garden. in the garden, whatever. And my hair is a garden. And so the things that want to grow together, I put together. You know what I'm saying? Or the things that I just don't want to interrupt the process. And because I'm always cutting away weeds, I don't want to cut away the good stuff. So that's my purpose behind it. But maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe my journey is different than everybody else's. Maybe my life journey, maybe my insecurities is different than somebody else's. You know, so that's why I do my hair. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but how I started my locks, this set of locks was this. I actually, and I have pictures, but I need to figure out how to do it. I'll picture a video. Let's say I have a full fro, right? And then I didn't have locks yet, so I just pulled it to the side, whatever, put a little ponytail, whatever, right? My hair is very rarely short, so it was very short. So I get this, and I hold this, and I didn't do it at the roots, like right here. I gave it some give. Or maybe I did do it at the roots like this. Yeah, I did. I did it at the roots like this, and then I started to. It's kind of hard to show you, but I started to part. You know, like if you know how to crochet, like with straight hair, that's what I did. And I kind of went in a circle of motion, and then and the fun thing is they started off more circular. Yeah, and they did. Like a lot of them are more circular, but as they're growing, some of them come more flat. So it don't matter if you start from fro. It don't matter if you start from braids. It don't start from coils. It don't matter what method you start from. Even crocheting, or they call it Instalocks. That's the method I did. And so my hair was already locked. I didn't feel like going through the process again. I had locks for like 2 years or so. I went through that process where I had the bud, and you know what? You still have to kind of go through the process, but I just don't want to have to go through the process of it coming down and having to do that every day. So I just wanted the joy of having locks. And so I looked up Instalocks, how to crochet, and I did it carefully because, you know, hair really came out. And it was just, I took my time, and I have to do a couple every day. So it took me a little while to do them. But baby, once I did them, I loved them. And it feels like my hair been mature for a while. I'm like, wow. Ink came out and none of that. None of that. And so some of the sections I have, it's not because I just picked hair and did it. But honestly, a lot of these locks are just joining together. And that's why they're as thick as because they was thinner. I wasn't trying to make them thinner, but, you know, when it's starting off, they not as poofy. My roots wasn't as thick. So, you know, like this one right here is like one of them that just all the hair just came together like this. And it's been growing. You know what I mean? So, so I have like really two big ones. Like this one right here. This one right here is like my alfalfa lock. Is just in the middle, sticking like this. And I'm getting used to the stick up time. My hair is sticking up and I'm loving it. It's actually very cute. And it kind of remind me when my other locks. And I used to hate my hair sticking up. Like, well, I mean hate. I mean, I just wanted to cut my hair off and go bald. And it would just irritate me so much. But it's so funny how it's locks, but it's a different journey. So I want to encourage anybody that's out there, their locks are short, freeform, whatever. If your hair is just straight, however your hair is, if it's sticking up is part of the process. Because when it gets longer, see, you can't appreciate having longer locks if you can't enjoy. My tongue. I'm trying to say the words this morning, but you cannot enjoy long locks without short locks. You know what I'm saying? If your hair never stuck up, you would never be able to appreciate them laying down. And when they lay down, they're heavier. So right now, if you're at this stage woman, I want to encourage you, man, woman, or if you have children on freeform locks, and I tell you, it's a process. And you know, and I love my hair at this point in time because it's very humbling. And you know something? My daughter's having locks that stick up. And they like walk around just all proud with their hair, you know. And this is a certain thing. Like sometimes, some days, like they don't want me to touch their head. They like, get away. And so I'm like, why am I like that? And then it's like, God, why am I like that? Why am I like that? And the Lord is a fill of all things, okay? And the Lord just reminded me of when I first got locks before. I was afraid of what people think. And some people even said, because I went kind of thick last time, and I was combining and stuff. They was like, why? And I was going to beauty school. I was going to beauty school, people. And they was like, because my locks was relatively small. And then I combined them, and they got real thick. And they was like, Shay, you got less locks. And they was like, why you want your locks thick? As if it was a disease or something. I'm like, because, I mean, the same way you want long weave. It's just a choice. You know what I mean? And so I felt weird. But you know what? And I cried a lot. I'm like, man, I'm not beautiful because my hair isn't this way. And I don't want to cry because my hair isn't this way. Or isn't small. But this has really been a journey for me of beauty. Because it's not a certain way locks should look. It's not a certain way that natural hair should look, whether it's straight or curly or wavy. You know, and it hits me this real deep in my heart because, you know, you may not be considered beautiful because of a mindset. And God is really bringing me out of that mindset. He is. I'm not that person anymore. I don't. Even when my skin have not perfect, you know. Sorry. But yeah, so I just want you to love yourself today. Because that's what I'm learning to do. And it's through my daughters. And I never thought that my daughters would be example to me. But they love their hair. They love their hair. They love everything about themselves. And I'm learning. So, yeah. But I love my hair. And so it's just one of those mornings that I wanted to share my life with you. And it's just one of my insecurities. That my hair is too thick and it's ugly. But you know what? I thank God for this beautiful set of locks. I have a beautiful set of locks in it. And it's unique. And I thank God for them. And I'm learning to love them. And so you go on with your morning and have a blessed day. You have a very blessed day.